All right, let's tell our viewers, Suesha, as you were telling us, the big breaking news coming in from the top court. The Supreme Court has now taken serious note of alleged religious conversions that are taking place through deception, allurement, and force. This has been a top focus on Republic TV for the largest number of days. Now the Supreme Court says if this is not stopped, it is going to pose a danger to the security of the country as well as the citizens' fundamental rights to freedom of conscience as far as religion is concerned. The Supreme Court therefore says it is time the central government stepped in to stop forced conversions. So the Supreme Court asking for very strong steps to be taken to ensure forced conversions are not there. The government's top law officer, Mr. Tushar Mehta, was present in the courtroom and said such conversions are rampant in tribal areas. The bench asked, what is the government doing? They've told the central government to file the affidavit by the 22nd of November detailing steps that have been taken against forcible conversions. I'm going to read out the order that the Supreme Court today has given, Suesha, where they say the issue is very serious and may ultimately affect the freedom and security of the country and citizens along with their freedom of conscience. It's also a very serious issue which will affect the security of the nation. Therefore, it's better that union may make their stand clear and file a counter on what further steps can be taken, and the case is now put up for the 22nd.
Now, you know, Rhythm, the story that you're breaking is huge. The story that will have huge consequences, and a story again and again that has been reported by us here on Republic. Now, tell me something. What is the background? Why has the Supreme Court dealt with this issue right now? Because I do remember there have been multiple PILs. We here also at Republic, Rhythm, have spoken and put forward a number of these investigations that say this is a reality that needs to be dealt with very, very seriously.
Well, there was this Ashwini Upadhyay, Deepti, has filed this petition. It was to come up today, and he has said religious conversions need to be stopped. In fact, he said the Supreme Court is going to be hearing this PIL to see that the stringent steps are taken to control forced and fraudulent religious conversions, as well as religious conversions, Deepti, by intimidation, threatening, deceivingly luring through gifts and monetary benefits. The case was to come up before the bench of Justice Shah. It's Court 5, item 48 that heard the matter. I think the most important thing that has happened today, Deepti, is the order of the Supreme Court and the words that they've used, which we're going to soon put out in inverted commas, because the Supreme Court, Deepti, says this issue is very serious. It will affect the freedom of security of the country and citizens along with their freedom of conscience. They've also said it's a very serious issue which is going to affect, and therefore the government must take a firm stand on what needs to be done. Usually the government that is in agreement when takes place is waiting to see what next has to be done.